So let's talk about mixes, different mixes of the same song. We're going to approach that in this discussion and in this show. So give me some thoughts. We'll scatter shot a little bit of this talk about it. But go ahead. Give me some of your thoughts about remixing, what bands have done and stuff like that.
Yeah, I like the idea of remixing a song. I guess a majority of what I had known for that stuff was like DJ remixing, but it's gone on way before all that, I'm sure.
And it's kind of broadened to others, a little bit more into other styles.
But I think so it can be this opportunity to let fans of someone's music take a song they really like and then do something new and original, kind of pull some of their influence into something. Yeah.
So what we're talking about is a song that's been recorded or performed or whatever, and the fans. Now, right now we'll talk about the fans, but we're going to talk about it differently than that too.
Yeah.
We're talking about how the fans will take some of these songs and they'll take them back and remix the beats and the rhythms and do this stuff, and so it kind of takes a song and gives more life to it, more breadth to it, different side to it.
Yeah, a new dimension of
and
it.
It's kind of did start in some of the electronica and the DJ stuff and the hip hop stuff and things like that.
Yeah.
But so what about what Porcelain Teeth? They did that sort of thing. Porcelain Teeth, which is your brother, my son Ryan's band at the time with Derek.
With Derek Pearson.
Yeah, Derek Pearson. And then they came to me at dinner and said, "Would you guys like us to take their song and do a remix?" And we just really re-recorded the whole song. It was completely different.
Completely changed into our own style.
And
which is cool. So they're like more of a synth focused. I mean, they have instrumental stuff as well in their music, but they're more of a...
We turned it into a song,
beat-driven synth type style music, and we turned it into like a folk song.
What was the name of the song?
Oh jeez,
I can't remember the name of the song. We'll put it up in credits at the bottom.
Yeah.
So anyway, the idea we're trying to do this as instructional. We did the three-part songwriting thing. This is where us, Blind Drifter Looker, us together, and we're doing this to help maybe instruct for writers and performers that you can take and you can reinvent things. One of the guys that gives you a good example of this is Bob Dylan. If you were in Bob Dylan's band any point in his career, all the band have talked about, like Charlie Sexton was a great guitar player, great solo performer, but he became part of the band, Dylan's band, and the talk and the knowledge of these guys in the band is that Dylan could come off and play any rhythm he wanted to the song. He'll just start playing it, and you got to go along with it. And that's why there's so many different takes, similar but not the same. And the band just kind of they learned to improvise that way.
But I have to imagine. So aside from fans taking a song of someone they like and remixing it and doing their own version, there is then within an artist, and I get it for touring artists and stuff that are constantly playing the same songs over and over again. I mean, I'm sure that's why Dylan did it, because he was more just kind of like in the moment, would just do whatever he's feeling.
And when you've been playing for 75 years,
it allows you to keep these songs fresh in a way, and you're just kind of changing them, adding like different beat to them, or different percussion style,
mix it up,
playing it a little different, like rhythmically and stuff. I don't know.
Well, as a songwriter,
it keeps life in it.
As a songwriter, I was thinking about this concept, and we were. I think also, and I've done this with some of my songs, because I've written a lot of songs through the years, and some songs will sit in a book and sit on the shelf, and they'll be there for a long time, and then I will have another idea of a rhythm, and all of a sudden I go back to the lyric of those songs, and I've redone the song.
Yeah.
So some of I can't go through and list all which ones have done that, but I have done that.
Yeah, for sure.
Maybe Tomorrow was the guitar was from another song and all this stuff, and it ended up being this funky political song.
Yeah.
Well, I wanted to look at that as a subject and as an opportunity and as a inspiration for you that are writers and as we are writers. So what we did is we took a song that we haven't cycled in a little while, but the video for this song, Crazy, it's technically Crazy isn't all that far, but Crazy is the song.
Yeah.
Not to be mistaken with Willie Nelson's version that made a lot of money. We didn't make a lot of money. But the video we did for it it had a story to it. We put the video up, and we ran our cycle of advertising and that.
Yeah.
And then, and we were doing this on the our Facebook page, Facebook at Stage Crew Records. And at the time, I think it was Stage Crew Records and not Blinder Fluke. It might have been Blinder Fluke too.
I'm pretty sure originally it was.
But anyway, we took the song and put it up and ran it through the cycles. And then I had the idea of let's form a target to some of the Spanish-speaking Latin people, and I just
kind of reach.
I went into the thing and it went to the shot for a demographic, and I think it was like in Mexico, Texas, and California, and it was to Latin-speaking, and I put in references to some Latin rock bands that they would know, and I put them in as tags, and the funny thing was, all of a sudden we started getting 100 every hour. We would have people. It would climbed and climbed for like 2 weeks, a week and a half or so. It just climbed, and it was going up into the thousands of the thousand. We ended up with 16,000 and 16,000 views of the thing, and we also kind of we were able to touch this the Latin community, and we've retained some of those fans. Because they recognized what we had done before, and so it was really a cool thing until Facebook found out and figured out how to null that. They're wonderful. We love Facebook, but they're wonderful. But it was made impossible to do it after that. But we really did, and so what we did was we went crazy, and then is this image in the back of it says "Loco no este lejos." That's loco, crazy isn't all that far, Blinder Fluke. And that was the image we used on the same video. So anyway, this video, in this song, we played this song in many, many places.
Yeah, that was a regular part of our
regular set
list. Yeah.
It's a slow, lilting, bluesy
love song.
Love song. And it's, hey, baby, don't you know you drive? And we're going to also have, by the time this show's out, we're going to have cycled and filtered we're going to cycle the video, the English-speaking video of that song into this project. Yeah. But what we did was we stripped it down, broke it down, dissected it, and we started the whole song differently by using a drum pattern. A drum pattern that sounds nothing like it. And this is a good idea. Sometimes when you have songs, or maybe you have a song and it doesn't seem to fire on all cylinders, maybe just rethink it. Go at it from a different genre. Go at it from a different tempo. So what we did is we took this drum pattern and we adapted the song to the style of this drum pattern. Yeah,
which changed it a lot.
Changed the song completely.
Yeah, one new element can really shift things a lot, but gives it a new kind of life and stuff.
Yeah. But we're going to show you the result now. We really want to thank you for joining us at the Meeting Underground. We're trying to steer these shows into being more instructive, more helpful, and we hope this is good. But the idea of being able to rethink some of your songs, you might come up with something great. Yeah. Something that you hadn't expected. And we're not going to say whether this version of it's better or not better.
It's just different. And
it's just different.
It's fresh.
And so we're going to play that for you now. It's crazy. We thank you for joining us. You can find us on now at Stage Crew Records. You can find us at Facebook at Stage Crew Records. Come, friend us, like us, follow us, share our stuff, and we thank you for it.
Yes.
So also we really do wish you happy holidays.
Yeah, happy holidays.
Have a wonderful season. We hope this is a great time of year for you. And we want to thank you. Now here it is, Crazy. All that hot Don't you know you woke me from a coma? But it wasn't all that hard to do, 'cause I woke up to you. Hey, hey. Don't you know you drive me crazy? Crazy isn't all that far. 'Cause of who you are. Who you are, baby. Just the tone in which you said my name. In my heart, in my soul, you know I felt that flame. And then the walls, they come tumbling down, 'cause you came around. Came around. Tell you.
What do you want, man? What do you want? You want the moon? Just say the word and I'll throw a lasso around it and pull it down. Hey, that's what I'm doing here. I'll give you the moon.
Don't you know your ways are charming? When you cast those